Hello, everybody, and welcome to the ET Considers Everything podcast for Thursday, July 14th, 2016. On this edition, I'll be taking a look at the Open Championship from Royal Troon Golf Club in Scotland. I'll also be taking a look at the Tour de France and news coming out of there. I'll be taking a look at the ESPY Awards that took place last night with host John Cena from the Kodak Theater in LA, and a whole lot more. So let's get going with this podcast, ladies and gentlemen. The first round has concluded of the Open Championship from Royal Troon Golf Club, and in the lead at 8 under par, shooting a major championship record for an Open Championship, Phil Mickelson. He shot an 8 under 63. Tied for second right now is Patrick Reed and Martin Kaymer. They're both at 5 under par. Other notables include Dustin Johnson at 1 under par. Jordan Spieth is at even par. Jason Day is at 2 over par. So a great day for Phil Mickelson, no doubt about it. His best round of the year. He had 8 birdies and 10 pars on the round today, and a wonderful performance by Phil Mickelson and a host of others. So a great opening round from Royal Troon Golf Club. The weather's supposed to get worse throughout the rest of the weekend there in Scotland, but that's the nature of the beast. You never know what's going to happen with Open Championship weather. News coming out of the Tour de France today: Chris Froome remains in the lead after stage 12 of the Tour de France. Without a little bit of controversy, though. There was some controversy today. Several of the riders were involved in a crashing into a TV tower that was on the course and a TV bike that was following the riders along. Chris Froome was involved in that wreck, but he was allowed to run with the camera tower in place and get a new bike and finish the stage. He currently holds a 48-second lead in the Tour de France with 9 stages to go. Stage 13 will take place tomorrow. Coverage of that will begin at 7:30 a.m. Eastern Time on NBCSN. Coverage of the Open Championship will continue at 2 a.m. Eastern Time on Golf Channel tomorrow morning. So it's going to be very fun to see if Phil Mickelson can back up that 8 under par 63 that he shot in the first round of the Open Championship. And it's also going to be very interesting to see if Chris Froome can rebound through the mountain stages here in the Tour de France. The ESPY Awards took place last night from the Kodak Theater in LA. John Cena hosted the award ceremony. Cleveland Cavaliers were named the best team ESPY Award winner. Best male athlete was given to, I believe, it was LeBron James. Best female athlete was Breanna Stewart. Best NASCAR driver was Kyle Busch. Best golfers were Jordan Spieth and Lydia Ko for male and female. And we also had Craig Sager receive the Jimmy V Award for courage. So great night there at the ESPY Awards. John Cena hosted and done an absolutely fantastic job hosting the ceremonies. The MLB All-Star game took place on a Tuesday night, and the American League defeated the National League by a score of 4-2, and they will have home field advantage in the World Series. They've been on a roll here in the All-Star games, winning 2 of the last 3, and have really had the National League's number, winning 9 out of the last 12 All-Star games. So it's going to be very fun to see who comes out on top in the second half of the Major League Baseball season. The Chicago Cubs had a hot start to start the year, but they have cooled off, losing 13 of their last 19 games going into the All-Star break. They still currently lead the NL Central, but they have the St. Louis Cardinals and the Pittsburgh Pirates hot on their tails to try to catch them in that division. The Kansas City Royals are also behind the 8 ball right now in the AL Central division. They are behind the Cleveland Indians, who on the opposite effect have won, I believe, 15 of their last 20 games going into their All-Star break, and have now really took control of the AL Central division, leading that division by 4 games. So it's going to be fun to see if Kansas City can come back. They are the defending World Series champions after all, and they have the talent to pull it off. So it's going to be fun to see, no doubt. NFL news to report on. Training camps begin in just under 2 weeks, with the Green Bay Packers and the Indianapolis Colts beginning their training camps on July 26th. They have their first preseason game on August 7th at the NFL Hall of Fame game in Canton, Ohio. So it's going to be fun to see who comes out on top in that game. That's the first preseason game of 65. The Green Bay Packers and the Indianapolis Colts both will have 5 games. All of the other teams involved in the preseason will have 4. I look forward to seeing how this NFL season goes. We had a Super Bowl champion last year in the Denver Broncos that have lost several of their key pieces going into the 2016 season, but look to keep on going and look to see how they do with Mark Sanchez as their new quarterback. It's going to be fun to keep up with and fun to keep track with as well. The college football season begins in just 7 weeks, 49 days. It will begin. It's going to be fun to see who comes out on top. Alabama is the defending national champion in college football. They're trying to win their 5th national championship in the last 8 years. So it's going to be fun to see if they can pull it off as well. No doubt about it. And that's going to do it for this edition of the ET Considers Everything podcast for Thursday, July 14th, 2016. If y'all don't mind, like this video, subscribe to the YouTube channel. And as always, I'll keep you posted with all the news and updates that I get from my tablet daily on the ET Considers Everything podcast. For now, this is ET Eric Tyler Mullins reporting from Pound, Virginia. Have a great day, everybody. Thank you very much for watching this video. And thank you very much for liking and subscribing to the YouTube channel. Later, everybody.